Hello, Discovery Church family and friends. Today is Proverbs chapter 20. Wine is a mocker and beer a brawler. Whoever is led astray by them is not wise. A king's wrath is like the roar of a lion. He who angers him forfeits his life. It is to a man's honor to avoid strife, but every fool is quick to quarrel. A sluggard does not plow in season, so at harvest time he looks but finds nothing. The purpose of a man's heart are deep waters. The purposes of a man's heart are deep waters, but a man of understanding draws them out. Many a man claims to have unfailing love, but a faithful man who can find? The righteous man leads a blameless life. Blessed are his children after him. When a king sits on his throne to judge, he winnows out all evil with his eyes. Who can say, I have kept my heart pure, I am clean and without sin? Differing weights and differing measures, the Lord detests them both. Even a child is known by his actions, by whether his conduct is pure and right. Ears that hear and eyes that see, the Lord has made them both. Do not love sleep or you will grow poor. Stay awake and you will have food to spare. It is not good, says the buyer. Then off he goes and boasts about his purchase. Gold there is, and rubies in abundance, but lips that speak knowledge are a rare jewel. Take the garment of one who puts up security for a stranger. Hold it in pledge if he does it for a wayward woman. Food gained by fraud tastes sweet to a man, but he ends up with a mouthful of gravel. Make plans by seeking advice. If you wage war, obtain guidance. A gossip betrays a confidence, so avoid a man who talks too much. If a man curses his father or mother, his lamp will be snuffed out in pitch darkness. An inheritance quickly gained at the beginning will not be blessed at the end. Do not say, I'll pay you back for this wrong. Wait for the Lord, and he will deliver you. The Lord detests differing weights, and dishonest scales do not please him. A man's steps are directed by the Lord. How then can anyone understand his own way? It is a trap for a man to dedicate something rashly, and only later to consider his vows. A wise king winnows out the wicked. He drives the threshing wheel over them. The lamp of the Lord searches the spirit of a man. It searches out his inmost being. Love and faithfulness keep a king safe. Through love, his throne is made secure. The glory of young men is their strength. Gray hair, the splendor of the old. Blows and wounds cleanse away evil, and beatings purge the inmost being. Let's look at one verse here particularly. Verse 27. The lamp of the Lord searches the spirit of a man. It searches out his inmost beings. And let me remind you of a couple of other verses where we have looked at something of this nature, talking about the eyes of the Lord and so on. If you look then at, give me just a second, make sure I got them right here. I have the wrong page, I think. Nope, I got it, hold on. Chapter 5, verse 21, and then 15, verse 3. Chapter 5, 21 says, For a man's ways are in full view of the Lord, and he examines all his paths. If a man's ways are in full view of the Lord, he sees everything we do. But then look at Proverbs 15:3. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. And again, verse 27 from chapter 20, the lamp of the Lord searches the spirit of a man. It searches out his inmost being. The inmost being of a man or a person is the heart. And what drives the heart? The will and the desire, the motives that we have. God searches out the motives of our hearts. He sees and knows all things. He's watching you right now today. What is it that you don't want him to see? What is it that you need to deal with and get out of your life and your heart? Be blessed. See you soon.